Hello there everyone, this is I Am Mark 3 and welcome to the stream of Crossout for my Run Day series. My Run Day series? Wow. I don't know why I said that. Also my stream seems to be having a few slight issues. Oh no, it's stabilised again. Okay. Welcome to Crossout, welcome to vehicle combat and things like that. I'm just going to go straight into a match here with this little vehicle, give people a bit of a chance to join in now that the stream is actually up and live. This is just not really an important vehicle in and of itself, it's just basically really small, really cheap and carries a massive cannon. 2,084 power score total, but it's got some odds and ends on the sides, so you know. Actually, let's take off the gun. 1,900, sure. Let's go into battle then. Hello Ethan, welcome to the stream. I hope you don't mind a bit of vehicle combat this time around, but this is Crossout, so as you do. Okay, what have we got? We've got, not quite familiar with this map, but I'm just a basic cannon vehicle, so mid-range support. Ah, my team's going that way, I think. Yes, yes they are. I'm just keeping a quick eye on the stream to make sure that the it's not staggering all over the place, like From the Depths does. Oops. Yeah, the stream is looking pretty smooth on my side of it. Hopefully that's true for you guys too. Though my CPU is maxing out as well. Oops. Oh, this looks safe. Ah! Well, let's always go backwards. No. What the heck is that guy built? It's a fiendish thingy, I think. Anyway, let's move around here and back him up. Oops, did I just knock off your rear wheels, good sir? I apologise. I'm sure that won't hinder you in any way, shape or form. Oh, I see. He's got lots of MGs installed, has he? Whoops. I think I just shot my own friend in the back. Oh well. Forward. Oh, hello. How are you? Yep, he's going for my ammo pack at the back. Oh dear. I think I'm dead. Oh dear. Oh well. Yeah, this is that. That's why I'm playing this one really, because. Yeah, let's quit that. I'm playing this one because it's not that heavy overall, but it's still a really, really solid game. Another one would have been Gunfleet, but I discovered a few days ago that actually closed at the end of last month, so that's unfortunate that. Oh well, let's build something new. Build. What do I want to build? You know, there is actually an old tanks design I came up with like a year ago. Let's try that, see how it goes. Let's see. Some tank treads. Then I need to continue with the frames, heavy frames only, because this is, well, frankly, it needs the endurance, to be quite honest. Then we add pieces like that, and stretch it on forward again. So it's kind of like an inline track kind of build, this thing. Kind of strange. Can I get it closer together than that? Let's try it. Just put that one there, and no, won't quite fit. I am disappointed. You can't have the treads quite overlapping, but this is there's that pattern that people do sometimes where it's like have one big tread out the front, But I tried that, and the problem with that is that it can only turn in one direction really when it goes stationary, because otherwise the treads just grind up at... the tread's on one side, so it keeps grinding and wanting to go one way only. Let's add a light cockpit and just see how well this balances out. I remember it has balance problems. Okay, test drive. Yep, that works about as well as I remembered. And if I turn it... yep. That's one of the things about treads in this arrangement. They produce a lot of turning force when you're in motion, so... It can lead to it leads to a track design that can actually effectively skid. Like, whee! Like that. So it can be a bit unstable. Not very good for a cannon, quite honest. Let's see now. My best cab is this guy, I think. My jawbreaker cab. Same power as the truck cab, but can't take as much weight, but it's a little bit lighter. Slightly less hit points, but yeah. The one that I was convinced to buy last time. There we go. Right. Now, to actually give this design some stability, I need to actually put in another frame piece at the back here, which is going to have some wheels attached to it. And that should fix its stability issues quite a lot, so out we go. Yep, now it's turning just fine because the wheels are keeping it steady. Though it turns, again, really quickly. So, oops. Right, that is about as I remember it, so let's start to gear this thing up. Where are the pointy bits? Hello, pointy bits. You're going on the front here. I seem to remember this is how I did it. Yeah, a little bit of protection on there. Now I need to armour up the treads and give it weaponry and stuff. So, what sort of weapons? Actually, let's check my season list, see what's going on. Win battles with shotguns. Win battles with radars. Machine guns are rarity rare or higher. Cooling modules are rarity rare or higher. Destroy 40 raiders. Fine, except it needs hard raids. I can't actually build quite that far up. Kinda sucks, but hey, can't be helped. So I think I'll put this one in, just install a radar. Right, and since this is not really suited to sticking around, I'm going to go with my MGs for this one. Click. Click. There we go. And of course I need a radar, so... let's get out my hazardous generator. And a powerful radar. Well, powerful I've got. I don't really have much by way of radars. You went lunatics. I've gone several because you can swap them freely every day. Should I take my aircraft engine in? Might be a bit much because the treads limit my speed. That's the main issue, so... I could add a light engine. Vehicle to low speeds. Yeah, light engine because it doesn't drain any power. Lunatics, well, as I said, you can swap around, so I've actually done that, and you really should at the start, because you can get the basic level 1 bits straight away. So I've been playing a bit across the board, to be honest, but mostly I've been going into scavengers. So I'm mostly going towards heavier gear, though I do like the really light stuff from Lunatics, so I tend to bounce back and forth between the two. But I've been building some bits and pieces from the scavengers. Speaking of, didn't I? Yes, I did. Okay, I built 2 larger wheels. So let's go ahead and switch back to lunatics, not scavengers, lunatics. Change, yes, okay. Because I really like getting the light parts and playing around with those from the lunatics, but I want the cannons from scavengers, so it's like, why can't I get both? But I can't, so this game sucks, 0 out of 10, wouldn't play it again. You know, that kind of thing. Now, I did get those heavier wheels, so I might as well just tear those out and mount the thicker wheels on the sides. There we go. So that said, that has greatly reduced my acceleration. I don't know. Yeah, scavengers things, you get a lot of things, and I really like the cannons and things, because, well, lots of my vehicles are based around cannons, but there's something different about the speed of the lunatics, really. I think that's the best way to put it. Okay, so that's as far as that will go. What else do I have? Aircraft paneling. There we go, that's starting to take shape. Yeah, let's go with this one, okay. Let's add some sloping. Get it up the sides, because I want to make the entire thing racked across, so if these bits get shot out, it won't break the vehicle straight away. Hey Harry, the problem is, without the wheels, that it spins really easily in place, and it also gets unbalanced, especially with because you've got to have the cab on one end of it. So I remember trying that, and the result was it just tipped down and scrape on the floor, so it gets really slow. So in my original build, I had to put a massive cannon on the front to just weight it down on that side, and then as soon as the cannon got blown off, it became unplayable again. So it didn't really work out too well, to be quite honest with you. So yeah, there is madness to my method, supposedly. Let's see, add in. I need to add the hazardous generator in somewhere. Back of the cab's where you usually puts the nasty explosive stuff. Let's drop that down slightly. Then radar on the back there. Oh, actually I could just do it like that, couldn't I? Lift that up slightly. Right. Add one wheel like a reverse tricycle. Yeah, I could do that, but then that does nothing about... The other problem is with the tracks in this configuration. When you start spinning, it likes to tip over on one tread, so it, like, the entire thing just tips over. And it winds up at like a 30-degree angle or something with one tread off the ground. So, in interest of stability and getting all weapons pointing in the right direction, it's better to have two wheels, really. At least that's what I found with this particular layout. Might not be what most people go for, but it is what it is, really. Do I want that there? Yeah, sure, a bit of extra armouring. Never hurt anyone. Well, it does if you ram them, but apart from that... Ooh, that's new, truck doors. I've not seen these before. I think I only unlocked them yesterday or something. Greetings, Savorti. Welcome to your dose of distraction. How are you doing today? Yeah, I did experiments with a single wheel when I was remembering this build like last week and thinking maybe I should do it for the stream, but as I said, it's a balancing issue that comes into play there. 88. Ah, so it's double, exactly double. Okay, so it just reduces the number of pieces I'm using, basically. Sure, won't say no to that. Oh, a day off? Excellent. You have 3 things on the exhibition. Okay, exhibition. Let's search for Ethan 20061. all time. No, can't find them. Like Robocraft before the devs messed it up, in some ways. It's more like you get more stylized pieces than anything else. So it's more like a junk vehicle assembly kind of game, and that's what got me into it in the first place. So, but that said, you still get such a huge variety of vehicles, even with the fact that you can't individually tailor all your little bits in a block-based program. Now let's put those there. There we go. But you can do all sorts of weird things with it. I mean, let's look at my saved vehicles for a sec. I mean, I think, did you see? Yeah, I have a weakness for post-apocalyptic content too. Like, I've got this junker here, which is one that I built in one of the videos. And then in the last live stream, I built this thing, which is the Auto Crabber. I put it on the workshop, sorry, on the exhibition, and no one's downloaded it, so I'm feeling really popular about that one. Though that said, it's really not that durable, to be quite honest. Good weapon platform overall, though. And then there's this thing that I built while playing around on my own. And I basically used exhaust parts decoration to make what's basically a digger blade on the front. At least that's what it reminds me of. And it's all mounted down on there on piping and things. So it's kind of hollow. It's kind of fragile, but it's built really as a flexible, highly mobile weapon platform more than anything else. Compensator cannon. Well, the thing is that I bought one of the packs when I first really got into the game to support it, and it came with that massive cannon, and it's really, really good. So yeah, and I do like that blade effect that these exhausts give on the front of the vehicle, especially with the piping on it too. And it doesn't affect the field of fire of this cannon either, so that's even better. But that said, of course, on the back here, just barely protected, is a massive explosive pack of ammo. So you know, it's not very durable once you get around to the sides of it or behind it, because these side packs offer no protection either. So this blueprint comes apart really, really easily. Let's get back to what I'm building. Where do I want things? Where do I want things? That's the question. Right, I left that gap open because I want to include some piping. So let's put some piping in there. Then corner pieces. Like that, yep. And then I think it's going to be flat out T-pipes again, because I can't do anything else. Well, nothing else that'll fit anyway, so, you know, appearance-wise and all that. So there we go, that's cross-bracing fitted, and it's pretty darn secure. Yeah, it does a bit, doesn't it? That looks a bit like a grinning gremlin, sure. How many of those do I actually have? Oh, only 2. Let's add some running boards onto it. Come on, people, this is perfectly safe for you to step on the sides of. Yes. Catch a ride on the side of this vehicle. There's no risk at all. Don't mind the massive grinding treads and the sharp pointy bits on the front. You'll be just fine. No, unfortunately there is no mirror control, so that's why I'm having to go around placing everything individually. Shame, really. If there was, I'd use it immediately, but, you know. Let's see, I've only got 1 truck door left, so I'm going to have to use half walls. Put that there to help reinforce the basic structure of it. Yep. Let's see, what else do I have? I have that other truck door. So if I put that in, that'll add a lot of weight, but Oh, I actually just looked at my acceleration rating. This thing is slow. This thing is so slow. Let's add some pipes. Let's add more weight to it. Sounds like a good idea. There we go. Move one of the guns forwards, like that. There we go. I think that I'm happy with that front piece for the most part. That's looking pretty good to me. Let's add very quickly just a wide slope to the front of it. Yeah. Well, to be fair, it took Robocraft a while to add. It took Robocraft for a while to add a mirror mode as well. I very well remember the time when it didn't have one. Oh yes, fear my speed. Ah. But I can still turn ridiculously fast for my size, though. It's just doing donuts in this thing. Can I now build actual cars equal to your skill level, or is it still? Well. The thing is, I can only build up to 55 parts limit, so there's still very much an economy kind of thing. But that's because that's the pack I bought gave me 55 right from the word go. But it did say when I tried recently that I would unlock more parts when I hit 17, so oh wait. Damn it. Yeah, I think this is as bad. Well, this is a bad vehicle. This is as big as a regular vehicle can go. And it is, yeah. It's just I've got lots of MGs right now. Yep, this is taking a lot of bullets. Oh, I finally broke one of the treads. Actually, you can take a lot of different things at once. But this thing seems to be shaping up to be pretty damn tough. I can just shoot the gun straight off it, though, so... yeah. It's quite durable, but the weapons can be disabled relatively easily because they're not very powerful ones. Yeah, so didn't you notice that my other vehicles had MGs plus cannons and things like that? You got plenty of control groups after all. I mean, you can control group select here, and then you've got like up to 7 different systems. So you can add a lot to it. But yeah, level 17, that's when you unlock Leviathans. So normal class vehicles, 55 is I think the limit. Then you can hit Leviathan stage and you can build much bigger things, but it's... I don't know if you can bring Leviathans into standard fights, I'm not entirely sure. I've never reached that stage, so I've not exactly tested it. But Leviathans, let's go into the exhibition again. Leviathans, you can get things like... this thing. Oh wow, this is a battleship actually. Test drive. Yeah. And it can't even fit out the door. Yeah, Leviathans are for PV as far as I know, but... yeah, basically Leviathans, you build them and save them, and then it can go into... you can go into a battle mode, like... oh, here it is, Invasion, where your team of Nor vehicles has to deal with like 3 waves of incoming Leviathans and trying to protect a stationary thing. So you've got raiders and they're bringing Leviathans, and you get to kill those Leviathans or get killed by them. But Leviathans are basically automatic firing monsters for the most part. But they can have much bigger part limits. Why is there a fuel truck in the Leviathan thing? Okay, I don't think this is going to be very effective, to be quite honest. But it looks good, though. Then there's things like this thing. Oh wow. Well. I like this one. It's yeah. I think half of the time Leviathans are used just for building bigger vehicles with certain appearances, so it depends. But this thing is, look, it's like yeah, it's a walking land battleship basically. This thing. Yes, they have added legs. They added legs when it hit open beta. Closed beta didn't have them, but open beta. Let's back out of this so I can go back and show you. Open beta added in the Steppenwolf faction, so it's a high level faction. You need level 25 basic engineers to get it, but the Steppenwolves, they have a bunch of rarer parts, like the Jawbreaker cab is one of theirs. They get a mobile wheeled drone which drives around with a machine gun and helps you out. So they've not got many parts right now, but they also have this auto-targeting MG, which is slow firing. And they get legs and missiles that you guide for a few seconds after you launch them and things like that. And then lastly they get an indirect fire heavy artillery piece. So they've got some all sorts of bits and pieces in that they've got. So it's quite interesting stuff. Actually, let's see, on the market, I don't think... They might have been unlocked by now. Let's have a look. Yeah, if I spent 500 in-game credits, I could get one of those legs. Just the one. It's got a very low speed, but it's pretty darn tough. So, yeah. Well, there's one more faction. The other three were already in it, so... They have not really changed that much. Oops, didn't mean to go into that. Let's check my lunatics, guys. Though they have added some more weaponry, like this hammerball shotgun. They give you storage and blueprint expansion slots now when you max them out, so stuff like that. And they've also done something with the rarer parts. Like they've added special effects. Lancelot is a proximity lance. For every 300 meters the vehicle traverses, damage on the next hit increases by 30%, and that stacks 3 times. So, well, you're counting the engineers faction. Hammerfall isn't new. I thought it might be, but I wasn't sure. The Harvester I know is not new. There is some new stuff though. Where is it? Oh yeah, the Retcher is a new one. That wasn't in closed beta. It's a grenade launcher. But this one, damage, this one's also got special, so rare and above gets a special ability. The Retcher, damage increases with longer distance to the target, plus 200% damage for every 100 meters. So the further away you hit something with this, the more powerful it gets. So that's something. There's some lighter shotguns and things as well. Sorry, not shotguns. There's some lighter grenades somewhere. I know I've seen them, but yeah. I think they also added better engines too. I don't think those were in the closed beta. Like the jet engine is new. I know that much. Hang on. Oh, that also these weren't here either. Frontal mounted machine gun. Basically, this is a machine gun designed to be put in the front or side of a vehicle, rather than as a turret on top. Limited turrets, but it's more powerful. So, got more bits and pieces in there. Let's see. I still haven't got any things. Nope. Nope. Where was those others? I know there's new bits and pieces throughout the place. They've also renamed some things too. Pretty sure the Powerful Engine Mark II is new. Or at least the effect is, definitely. Weapons and missile reload speed increased by 20%. So, the fusion mode is also new. Yeah, you can do that, or you can make really low-slung vehicles with still having a bunch of weapons that can fire forward on it. So you can put the forward-facing weaponry on the front, and it'll help protect the vehicle. There's forward-facing shotguns as well, so you get your pick on those two. Anyway, let's get back to my build. So I've got 6 more pieces to finish this thing. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I mean, look here. I've got one of those machine guns, and I've got the Spitfire, which is the shotgun version, and I could just put that there. So that'll do stuff. Let's key that one group 2. And as you can see, it's got basically a 140, 150 degree firing arc in front, like that. But other than that, it's basically like a blue machine gun or shotgun. Well, the big cannon is very powerful, but I actually run across people with the lighter cannons more. And missiles are starting to make a bit of a comeback, but I'm not seeing many of those as well, so, you know. I can just put that in front there and it's like a big protective plate. Let's check its endurance, actually. Right. The Vector versus that guy. Yeah, the forward-mounted versions, they are slightly lighter, but they have twice as much endurance, so they're twice as hard to knock off, basically. Other than that, they seem to be identical stats, so it's not more powerful, they're more durable. Sorry, I got a bit mixed up on that. Alright. Speaking of that cannon, its special is armor-piercing projectile, so it can punch through 80 armor points or 3 structure cubes before detonating, so very nasty against blocky things. Some of the maps are bigger, I think. There are some new maps. There is a desert map, which is actually I find irritating, but yeah, there are some new things. Let's see. I'm spending all my points making the vehicle look good and be tough, so I can't really afford to do much to things. Module reload speed. These engines don't get bonuses at all, so should I add a big aircraft engine on the back of this? Oh, that did wonders for my acceleration, though. Yeah, okay. But impractical because of how big it is. Okay. More like Mad Max and less just tanks. Well, the thing is, I've been playing around with faster, more mobile vehicles for the most part. I don't normally play with tanks, so... And most people do play with smaller, lighter vehicles. The big bruisers are still there, don't get me wrong, but they're not exactly prevalent, to be quite honest. Can I mount that in the side? No. Darn. Okay, these stock engines aren't as good as the aircraft engine. No, I shouldn't be surprised by that. But I don't have any modules, so I don't need the bigger engine. That's the thing. Since I don't care, let's get the hazardous generator out and put in a heavy generator instead. Sure. Mount that. There. Okay. Right. This piece I think was interfering, so I'm going to take that out. Move these plates back slightly. Let's get that mounted there. That one mounted there. So we've got twin forward MGs. Boosters, they would do absolutely nothing at all. No point. My vehicle's just too heavy, plus I've got tank tracks as well. A radio. Let's see. Information transmission to allies. That would help me... Well, that'd help my allies out more. Plus it's free, but the thing is I'm working within the parts limit, so I'm trying to armour myself up by structure. Maybe I should just do that. Add some bull bars as armouring. Ooh, actually it fits rather nicely quite there. Shame I don't have two of them. Oh dear. Right. Hi Linktress, welcome to the stream. Yeah, radio helps by giving my detection information to allies, so that's that. Radar itself is more helpful to me, but doesn't help my allies as much. Unless they're closer to me, so, you know, it's a trade-off. Should I mount van doors on the side of this thing? Would that be a good idea? Sort of. Struggling to fit them. Van doors normally are included as included by people who want to build for sheer endurance. There's the radio. Install that there. Put the radar on top of it. There we go. And then let's put a van door on the back because this is definitely a goods vehicle. So, yeah. Sure. Yeah, it depends on the allies how useful it might be, but it's usually a good idea to share information in general, so, you know, it has its perks. Let's put it that way. Alright, let's see. Oh, I've actually got 2 off-road bumpers. Doesn't cover much, but whatever. Hello, Impooba. Are the solid mounted turrets compared to the gimbal ones? They are actually double the endurance, and they are slightly lighter as well. So they take twice as much damage before they can get knocked off. But they make their penalty is the limited firing arc in return for that. So you know, let's mount some fenders. Let's have those. Oh, this thing. Oh, I don't know. Right, I need to add some structural walls, I think. Like that. No, slightly higher. The back of this thing is going to look like a mess. Oh, I've only got one more piece to put in. Darn it. Yeah, I don't have enough parts to cover the wheels though, that's the problem. All I can do is make the smaller wheels, or just take them off completely, but then the vehicle becomes unbalanced, so... I don't need the heavy generator. I could take that off and remount things elsewhere. I'm not using the power for anything, so might as well. Take the radar out. The van door goes on the back there. Take off those. Where can I cram these things in? Probably at the sides here, I think. Yeah, pack them into the sides like that. Oh, I can actually fit this one over back here, I think. Yeah. Sure, let's put it there. Frame thin under the cabin. Can't do that, unfortunately. It needs to be this wide. It needs to be 8 blocks wide to connect to the frames holding the tracks on. Otherwise, the vehicle just breaks and I have to take a track off, and then it can't turn properly. And that 4 wide is as wide as the cab will allow as well, so I can't put a 2 under there because then I wouldn't be able to put wheels on it. I'd have to stretch it out behind. So that wouldn't work too well either. See, I've got parts back, so... 3 height. That's a problem. 3 height is usually a bit of an... Ooh. Actually, I've got canvas. Let's put these in. Sure. My armoured vehicle is wearing a nappy. A canvas nappy. I need long, thin parts to mount on that bit. Let's go for some struts, actually. under there. Okay, that's a bit of side protection. Oh, so you really have been interested in building those sailing ships, haven't you, Swordsy? I apologise for giving you something to do on there. But I keep meaning to go back to that and doing some sailing ships too, so I'm one to talk. Yeah, let's do it like that, help hold the thing together a little bit. There we go, I've got a slight weak point in there, but I'm at 55 parts, so I can't really do much else with it, unfortunately. Let's move the nappy up slightly, so there we go. Yeah, I think that's about done. Yeah, I noticed what you said in your comment about the sailing ships being able to get up to 10 meters a second if they use sailing AI. Adventure mode sailing only. I'm actually planning to use sails and no motive power in my upcoming stream, the one on Wednesday. So it'll be, its motion will come from sails a little bit, but sails aren't really that good. It'll mostly come from spinners and rotors, which aren't actually receiving any engine power whatsoever, so it's not costing me anything to move around. So something like that. Let's paint these pipes gold. Let's be obnoxious. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Control Z. Look at me! I've got gold highlights! Yay! I still don't like this gold colour scheme, to be quite honest, but oh well. Let's bling out my blades as well. And the side armouring too. Why not? These are war stripe. Let's paint these bits red. Or pink. No, that looks stupid. Camo pattern. Brown. I don't know. Yeah, pimp my ride. Pure sails are not viable because just flat out how slow they are and how big they are, they would not last. At least that's my thoughts on it. No. Golden guns? No, that looks awful. I never really use this flipping gold colour scheme I've got. I do need to move that one forward slightly though. So basically I've got a treble MG. This thing is basically a moving armoured brick. It's not really built to fight hard, but yeah, armoured brick is probably the best way to describe it. Actually, let's take off a couple bits. There. And then let's add in a weapon cooler. Should slot in quite nicely back there. Or what? If I raise this, will it fit in the sideways? Not quite. Nope. If I shift the wheel back slightly, that's safe. But there we go, I can fit a weapon cooler underneath there now. Cool. Use the limited turrets. Yeah, I might mod this vehicle with those, but I've not got many of them. That's another problem. I think I've got like one of each or something like that. Not much. Can I fit this under here? Oh, not quite. Darn. Not quite. My ambitions are now ruined. I can't quite fit this thing under there. Shame, really. I could do that, but the thing is, though, as soon as I turn to face it, that's why turrets, in some ways, are better in terms of durability, because I can, as my armor gets shot off, I can then just turn to a new armored face to it. But if the turrets are all in one side and they get shot off, I'll lose all my weaponry. So it's there's trade-offs involved, sadly. Ooh, what if I actually mount this sideways like that? Can I fit it in then? Yay! There we go. Okay. I found a way. I found a way. Radar and radio are tucked in on this side, and there's a weapon cooler tucked in on the other side there. So, huzzah! That should help a little bit. Now then, I've got one piece left. Let's mount an engine if I can. Or I could put a booster on and show you how bad it is. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, I can't power it. Darn. Yeah, problem with the booster is, though, that it's just how heavy the vehicle is the main issue. So I'm going to add a light engine because it doesn't need a power. I'm going to mount it very safely out the back here. So that is my engine / exhaust port, I think. Or something to that effect, I don't know. I am going to move these forward slightly. That engine is horribly exposed. But I don't really mind too much. Oh, I moved it too far forward. Right. Basically, it's an ultra high-tech exhaust port, I think. Use your wheels if they hit the engine. That's a point. No, I won't. I won't. Engines don't explode. Generators do. You actually had me worried for a moment there. But, no. It's generators that explode when you kill them. Engines don't, so that's going to be fine. They're going to attack that area anyway, because the wheels are on the back there, so, you know. Basically try not to expose my rear section to them. That's how I'm going to have to play this. But I think this vehicle is ready for testing. So, let's go into... You know what? What have I got? Convoy. Protect the convoy. What's my season? Yeah, just win missions and brawls with a radar installed. Okay. Missions and brawls it is. I need some more medium wheels, so I'm going to battle this one. Here we go. Honestly, in regards to FTD, well, the thing is I've been testing it as I go, so I know what it can do for the most part. And if need be, I can adjust it after the fight, so... Ah yeah, there's a tank type. I think he's a cannon carrier, but he protects all his wheels. This guy has not, but he's very mobile, so... Lots of different vehicles. Oops. Sorry about that. Oh, he's a missile carrier. Never mind. Yeah, he's got tow. Oh, geez, they're all over there. Right, okay, I better go back there. Yeah, I think we've lost this one. Oh, that was fast. Hello, Mr. Double Cannon Carrier. I'm sorry, but you didn't really do much to me. Unfortunately, we got defeated. Aye. Hiya, Normal. Welcome to the stream. Well, that went well. Excuse me. a bit of fluid went the wrong way. Ah. But yeah, that vehicle, I already knew how it performed, so that's why I didn't take it straight into test drive, because I knew it wouldn't be stellar in its performance. Just needs a quick fix. Yeah, Crossout is actually normally pretty quick. What do you mean, get better normal? Thanks for the vote of confidence there. But the fact is our team scattered there, and there was the entire enemy team in the base, so there wasn't much I could do about it. Anyway, yeah, this is one of the newer maps. It's like a ruined city, and I'm skidding all over the place because it's uneven terrain. Oh, yeah. Whoops. And I just rear-ended someone again. Hello, drone. Oops, someone just hit me in the front with a cannon. Didn't really care. Oh, ow. Multiple cannons. Still alive. Nope, that didn't really hurt. Sorry. Wow, this thing is tough, actually. But note I've lost 2 machine guns already, so that's not helpful. Oh, they finally knocked off my 3rd MG. Oh well. Oh, whoops, Daisy. Missed me. Come here. Nope. Still alive. Whoops. Well, that guy missed. Oh dear. Nope, still alive. Got to kill assist somehow. Wow. And now I'm capturing the base because I can't do anything else. Oh. However, because this is what I mentioned before about the tracks, I can't turn properly. If I'm trying to turn left and I'm actually going backwards. So, this is why I've got the wheels and both treads to help stabilise me. But yeah. Oh, I took so much damage there. You saw this map in closed beta? Aww. I don't remember it, but okay. But yeah, a game of Crossout normally lasts like 6 to 10 minutes or something like that. So, they are really quick. What kill assist, wow. I'm not doing very well in this design, all things considered. I am slightly disappointed. I thought I'd be doing a bit better than this, but I'm really slow, but I'm really, really tough, so... Yeah, that's the thing. I spent all of my part limits on armour, so I can take a monstrous beating. Especially from high explosive weaponry. High explosive weapons don't do much to me. So... I was getting smacked by rockets all over the place, and I wasn't dying. So... This thing sucks on the offense, but it's really tough. I think that's what I'm going to say about it. Oops, I was shooting the wrong guy. Go me. Minor damage, nothing to worry about. Hello there. I'm sorry, am I shooting all your guns off? I do apologise. Still alive though. Whoopsie daisy. Yep, still alive. Oh, I'm going to die now though. Oh, there we go. I'm not doing much, but I am enjoying it. Drills on the front like a white flare vehicle, shotguns, buzzsaws. Sure, let's do some reconfiguring. And this is why, if I'm pretty sure of how the vehicle's going to perform, I take it into battle, because then I can start winning some things. But I can just drop straight back out if I die, and I'll be able to go straight back into the designer and start messing around with it. So, battle's really good for testing. I've just wanted to chat with you. Nah, why would I want to chat with you lot? You lot are flipping heathens and infidels, and you have no faith in my abilities. Except for my ability to die in very amusing ways. But, you know. Actually, that's something I love too, so I can't fault you on that one. Right. Let's see. Yeah, actually I was getting hit by rockets for the most part in that first one. Not so much on the cannons, though there was a double 88mm cannon carrier in there as well. But they're hitting the vehicle centre mass, so they're all smacking around here, and this is where all my armour is, so... there. Oh, get better because I coughed. I'm not actually sick, it's just I accidentally swallowed and something went down the wrong pipe, so... Could I mount a weapon between the tracks? I could if I moved the tracks. But as it is, these tracks are now as close together as they can get, so... Not right now. That's why I've got armour on top, I have to put it on top of it. Not going to really work out that. Right, weaponry. I've got the buzzsaws, yes, so I can turn this into a very nasty melee vehicle. Though the buzzsaws will get prioritised as soon as enemies notice I've got them, so there is that. Oh, I can mount that slightly closer, okay. There we go. That looks dangerous, sure. If I keep driving around this thing, it's going to sever its own tracks, apparently, because of where the buzzsaws are. Oh well. That's a risk I'm willing to take. Let's see what else to say. Maybe shotguns. How much power do I have available? 4 out of 11, and I've got 3 pieces left to place. I could whack a massive explosive cannon on it. There we go. Not compensating for anything at all. Actually, I'm kind of curious how this thing would handle the recoil. Just a moment. Let's put that there. Stack the cannon on top of the cab, and I don't think this will make a dent to its stability, but I'm curious now, so... Aim it up, and... Oh yeah, absorbs it perfectly. So, perfect. That. This thing would be perfect as a cannon carrier for accurate cannon fire, but that's not what I'm building it for, so take that off. There we go. Right. If you're a brick, going close range brawler is a good option, yeah. Broadside's going to do a barrel roll. Nope, this vehicle's too darn stable for that too, but just to prove it. Now I want to test drive. Yep, see, still holding just fine. Rolls straight back. No, this is the unturreted version. There is a turreted version though. Market. There is a turreted... Well, there's 2 turreted versions, actually. There is this guy, which is the turreted version of this Executioner. Though, note, it's one of the few purples that doesn't have a special ability, but it's basically the Executioner turreted, but it fires slightly faster and it does slightly more damage. Also, it's got more ammo. So, yeah, it's better in practically every way. But there is a turreted version like this. Kind of nice, that one, actually. Broadsides are not a good idea. I tried that. And then there's this thing, the Mammoth. A super heavy cannon, which is actually turreted. But this is the most powerful cannon in the game. Absolutely massive. Almost max damage. Almost max range. Very slow firing rate. 10 ammo. 6 power to mount the thing. But it's got 1,000 structure by itself, so it's incredibly tough. Yeah, everything is has got centre of mass and things like that. That's why when you get things shot off, it's a concern because your vehicle's weight shifts. If you lose the wrong pieces, you will tip over and become immobilised. So you have to try and take that kind of thing into account. Anyway, back to what I was doing. Shotguns. I can mount some of these, I think. Well, 2 of those. That leaves me with a spare piece and a spare bit of power. So I've got twin buzzsaws on either side of the tracks. I've got twin sledgehammer shotguns mounted on top. How does range work? Well, the bullets just drop off and become less powerful usually. Except, as I mentioned earlier, with those grenades where they become more powerful over distance. Plus there's weapon firing arcs and things as well, so cannon shots will drop very noticeably, stuff like that. So, some weapons play better at range than others. Autocannons also drop quite easily. But the shotguns will struggle to hit anything at any kind of range. Let's see, what have I got? I've got a turret deployer. I've got some radiators and things that could boost my weapon performance. I could mount a beefier engine, but there's no point. It wouldn't give me any acceleration boosts. I don't need a scope because I'm all close range equipment. All I'm really seeing that I could mount in terms of my gear... no, the thing is I'm so heavy, boosters don't do a darn thing. I could mount one actually now and show it to you, because I've got a spare bit of power, but... there we go. So, going forward. Okay, I hit second gear when I'm reaching the slope. Test drive it now. Second gear, exactly the same place. I am so heavy that a single booster can't do a thing for me. But yeah, I was thinking that the Chameleon looks like the only piece of gear, except maybe the turret deployer I have, which might be useful. But basically, I could make this thing a stealth melee vehicle. So that would be kind of nasty. Oh wait, it needs 2 power, not 1. I'd have to take something off if I want to mount the Chameleon. Or I could downgrade one of my shotguns. Let's just have a look at that. That needs 3 power. That needs 3 power. Yeah, it's going to have to be a Lepara. Oh no, Lepara requires the same amount of power, of course, because it's the basic version. I'll have to downgrade to an MG, actually. But let's stick a stealth generator on here. Now you see me? Now you don't. Ah! Fear me! Fear me! Oh. Thing is, it's only a Mark 1, it doesn't last very long. But yeah, I think a weapon radiator is probably my best bet in terms of bit upgrade. Bigger engine wouldn't do a thing. Yeah, the thing is though, stealth, you really do want faster vehicles because you can go further while the cloak is in effect. I was messing around with a vehicle like that before, actually. Anyway, I need to put my shotgun back on. The sledgehammer can go there. Then let's add in the radiator. Because in general, shotguns work better with radiators, while machine guns work better with coolers. Let's do that. I can actually move the engine slightly as well, so the engine can now go there. There we go. It's pretty exposed, but not much I can do about that. Not really. Unless I was to take these off. Yeah, let's put that there. Now, of course, it's all horribly exposed because it's now centre mass where all the shots are taking place, so... no, cloak recharges. Okay, see you, Emperor. Nice, thanks for dropping in. The cloak recharges, so give it a little while, it'll recharge and you can use it again. It's the same with any of the booster modules. They can recharge themselves. Let's actually mount a bigger engine. Won't do anything, but it's got a slightly better shape. So, you know. Oh, wait, yeah. Bigger engine needs power. Darn it. So, of course, there is that. What should I mount instead? No, don't want one of those. I guess my real alternative is to mount the truck door again. Turn it upside down so I get that nice grate effect on it, like that. Then I've got the weapon radiator back here, though. Yeah, I still have a weapon cooler, but I don't have the power to mount it, that's the thing. But this is a bad vehicle for a cloak. Especially as a cloak will disappear as soon as I take any kind of weapon impact whatsoever. So a single machine gun bullet would force me straight out of cloak. And then they just start shooting me because they think, ooh, there's this big invisible vehicle, let's kill it with fire. That's basically how people would view it. Yeah, kill this thing with fire. Mounted on the other side of... Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah, forgot about that. Yeah, I've got that weapon cooler from when I was using the MGs. There we go. Take that out. Yeah, they can also see my... Oops. They can also see my tracks I'm leaving behind my vehicle. And they can see the dust I'm kicking up as well, so... A really big, slow vehicle like this is very easy to spot coming. If you're keeping an eye out. Sadly. That weapon radiator is quite vulnerable. However, I have 4 parts now to continue armouring. Let's see, what can I put? Let's put some more truck slopes, actually. No doubt that'll help. There we go. I've got 1 power and 2 pieces left. Yeah, sorry, Harry. I thought I didn't have one, so that's why I was getting a bit confused. But then, oh yeah, it's under there where I hid it. So, yeah, that radiator's very vulnerable. No. What do I want to use my last pieces on? No, I don't. You can't put a cannon on with 1 energy. Cannons need at least 5. But 1 energy could let me put down no turrets, no, not chameleon. Bigger engine, I guess, but or I could put on another radiator. Or a cooler. Yeah, let's put that cooler back in actually. Let's do that. So I've got that. Let's add in a bit more structure on the front. So that's going to go there. Then let's put that slope back in, like that, and get it all painted up. All brown this time. There we go. So there we go. I've reconfigured it. It's not quite as durable on the front, but better engine is smart for a brawler. But the thing is, going for a bigger engine was not giving me any more acceleration compared to this light engine, and it was costing me a power, so there was actually no benefit to it. There we go. Fires 7 shells before I need to cool off, but it cools off in half the time because of that cooler. Right. I've lost a bit of hit points though. Actually, that's pretty darn effective. Can I try the saws? Don't have any, unfortunately. I still have the small engine. Wait, no I don't. I took it out, didn't I? Did I? Hang on. Did I take the small engine out? Oh, I did. Lost it. I thought I still had that. Okay. Let's get that back in. I took it off when I was trying to put on the bigger engine, then I forgot that I'd done it. Actually, let's mount the cooler up there. And then mount the engine down here, if I can. Yes, I can. There we go. There we go. So that's giving me some acceleration back. The engine is more important to keep alive than the cooler is, so that's why that's down there now. And then I need to reassemble the front armouring again. So, oops. Hang on. There we go. It's got a very big nose, this thing now, hasn't it? Not sure I like that. Let's add some large slopes to the front instead. Oh wait, yeah, I've got that one there, haven't I? Let's shift this forward slightly so it's on both of those things. Then let's add a slope like... What did I just do? Oh, I deleted that. Whoops. Okay, that's changed its appearance slightly. Well, the small engine still gives it the same acceleration boosts, so might as well use that. Yeah, there we go. That's looking okay. I've lost the structural link over there though, so I need to do something to recapture that. I need a longer piece to do that. What should I use? What do I have that's long? Nothing of the right shape though, that's the problem. Short of mounting another door. Actually, that's not such a bad idea. Hang on. Okay, more armour on the front, I guess. So that said, this is... Okay, let's take that piece out and mount them side by side like that. So there we go, that's going on. That's another attachment point going across there. I've got another two pieces left to put in. Oh, jeez. Yeah, traffic jams in this... That's the thing. The buzzsaw... The buzzsaws, this is so heavy, when it crashes into another vehicle, normally a buzzsaw or melee vehicle bounce up, but this thing's so heavy, this thing can just push the other guys around, so it's like, oh, are you an enemy vehicle? Here, let me roll you over. Oh, sorry, Swarty. Catch you again some other time. Enemy sniper target. What do you mean by that, Normal? Not quite sure what you're on about there. Let's add a barrel quarter on the front. There we go. This thing's got such a massive nose on it now. Jeez. Such a massive nose. I don't know what to make of this thing, quite honestly. I could take that canvas off and arm up the sides a bit more, but I kind of like to have that there, so... Can I spotlight into the enemy sniper targets? Well, enemy snipers will usually be using cannons, so... Yeah. Also, Hazelden, there's no level limit really. I can build a really light, cheap vehicle just as easily as I can build a big, expensive thing like this. So it's very easy for someone who's just getting into it to play with someone who's been in it for a while. The person who's been in it a while will have more gear, but if you're building to the same power level, there's not really that much difference overall. Just a few more options and that's about it. You know what this thing needs? Exhaust ports. There we go. A treble exhaust pipe on the back. That'll do. Now I just need to paint it all back up again, of course, to move it around. Right, that's got all of it. Okay, right. I'm ready to try this thing out again. I'm not sure what this thing will do, but say, you know, it's kind of nasty, so let's go into battles. Hey. Is the game free? Good question, actually. I'm not sure. I think it is. Oops. Well, it was. No, wait, no, it wasn't. Hang on. I don't know, okay? I don't know. Hey, Sedan, you just got this thing, so can you answer that one? Is it free or not? I'm kind of confused at the moment, so, yeah. Oh, look at all these big, boxy allies I've got around here. Also, we're all holding back and defending our points, so I'm not kind of happy about that. Why the hell are we all hanging back anyway? I don't know. Yeah. I'm not built for hanging back, that's the thing. Yes, it is. So, okay, yeah, the game is free. You can buy, so you can buy the in-game packs if you want to. And that's about as far as it goes. Hey, no problem, Lynx. You can go whenever you want. Just thanks for stopping in. There's enemies over there. Oh. It's typical that this kind of fight will be going on just as I switch out my machine guns for shotguns. Oh, here comes the enemy. Missed me. Ah. Oh, here's the enemy. Oh, it's the entire enemy team. And I skidded. Bad time for that. I'm dying! Oh, there we go. Ow. Oh, normal, how dare you not like the stream? I cannot forgive that at all. Oh, well, I'm dead. In the garage, yes. There we go. Yeah. That didn't go very well. I was in a very bad matchup there. Let's try again. Here we go. Oh, can I move the saws on the block forwards? Not really. They are hard mounted on. They are hard mounted on my actual vehicle chassis, so I'd have to stretch the entire chassis of the vehicle if I wanted to move the saws forward. So that's about as far forward as they can get. But, whoops, I didn't mean to demonstrate on that sunken ship there, but the saws are far enough forward that if I ram someone, they will damage them. Don't hold back on my anger, young AM Walker. Sure. There's too many enemies around here, though, that's the thing. Hello there. Oh, did I just roll him over? Yes, I did. Whee! Oh, there go my wheels. I'm now back heavy in the extreme. Oh. Yeah, the shotguns could do with a bit of adjustments. Alright. Oh well. But yeah, hey, then if you want to play this, just let me know, because I don't mind in the slightest. I'll gladly build a smaller vehicle to play with some other people, so you know. Yeah, we got stomped there. Oh, you know. Yeah, the saws are very dangerous on such a heavy vehicle. And I've never really appreciated that until now. But, well, it helps that I'm on a heavy vehicle with tracks, so I've got massive grip and massive torque on my Craft 2. So I can just push and push and push into them and just tip them over. But unfortunately, I'm on a really unstable design because of having these twin tracks set right in the middle. So that's a slight issue, unfortunately. Anyway, let's adjust these shotguns slightly. The only place I could put them is... yeah, it'd have to be on top of this top plate here. Not exactly ideal. Because I've got that top plate there, so, but if I put them there, they'd be more secure. Oops, didn't mean to do that. So I can put them in like this by removing that heavy armor plate. Now the front of the craft is more exposed again. That's okay, I guess. Let's add some more plating to the top of it. Like a van door. Sure. Let's turn that over, though. Okay, yeah, that's looking good. Do scoops work? They can, but I actually tried scooping underneath opponents in the stream last week. But the thing is, then if you go too low, then you're scraping along the ground and your vehicle just keeps getting caught and it slows down a lot. So it doesn't really help, to be quite honest. No, let's put some more canvas on it. Yeah, let's do that. There we go. More forward-mounted shotguns. So when I'm ramming someone, these shotguns will now reach properly. They're also quite nicely mounted overall. Multiple pieces holding them up, so... oh, let's quickly change the colour again, of course. I keep forgetting to do that. Actually, you know what? There we go. Fear me. I am the radioactive green thing that wants to get up close and rub myself in your face. Yes, that is what I do. An actual hydraulic scoop, sadly, no. But that would be nice, I will admit, yeah. Yeah, the back wheels, they are horribly exposed, but I've got a wide cab on this thing, so that means I have trouble arming them. Okay, here we go. But yeah, the back wheels are horribly placed. Well, that said, if you saw, you remember the match earlier when I was getting pummeled by rockets and things? From the front and sides, I am actually incredibly durable. It's the back that's my main weak area. Yeah, that's the main enemy team over there. Okay. My forces are engaging, so it's time to get in the middle of them. Oops, I skidded way too far. Hello. How are you? I'm getting shot to pieces, they don't like me. Come here. Ah! Ow. I am noticing suddenly my playback seems to be very laggy. Is that happening for you guys? Oh, and then suddenly it's not as much. Oh, I think it's when all the bullets were flying there. That sucks. Yeah, a really light vehicle, you get torn apart so fast. Oh, yeah, this guy's doing really well. Oh dear. Yeah, okay, it seems that I seem to be having some lag when there's a lot of bullets flying around the place. Yeah, that might be a slight issue there. So it's very laggy when I'm actually playing. Might be because of my vehicle design, to be quite honest, because it is an odd one after all. So, shall I just save this and build something new? Something lighter? Might be an idea. I've been working on this odd little thing for the entire stream, really, but if it's causing lag, might as well try something lighter. Let's do that. Let's just save that in here. That's actually even more power score than the crab I built in the last stream. Then I've got this guy, of course. Right, okay. What should I build then? When you play it lags and when you watch other players you don't. Yeah. Build a super fast tricycle. Scrap that. Build. Let's have a look. Super fast. Okay, that means I need lightweight parts. Which, by the way, to Hazedan, lightweight parts like this, I don't know if you got them or not yet, but they're the same power score rating as the regular version. But they are lighter, so you can accelerate better, and they sacrifice actual health in return. So this game is actually really well balanced as far as power score goes. At least that's how I found it to be. So that's going to be my side mount. Let's get forward mounting there. A vehicle to annoy and then pull the enemy away from the main attacking force. Yeah, faster vehicles tend to do that. As soon as they see a fast vehicle, people like to shoot them, so you know, it can be quite effective as a distraction. Alright, medium wheels ST. Well, that's out of position. There we go. I find a medium wheel fits really nicely in the track design because it fits almost exactly in the middle, so it's a very good one to have as a thing. Let's try this, see how it does. Slightly turns because it's imbalanced in terms of weight, but whoopsie daisy. Yeah, it doesn't have much grip because I'm using standard tyres on the fronts, so... But this thing skids around all over the place. Whoa. It loves to skid. Oh dear. Oh! Okay, right. Rolled over. And now it's upside down in a bush. Tokyo Drift all over again. Okay, let's see, what else can I do to this thing? Let's actually swap out the medium wheels on the front. Yeah, notice that this thing is only like 970 power score for this basic chassis, and most of that's actually gone on the cockpit, so... Let's see, has that done something for the drifting? Not especially because it's still super light, but the front wheels have more grip now, so it can pull itself around a bit better. Okay, good. Okay, let's add an engine then for better accelerationing. Or... let's try this. Ah! Straight into a wall. Yep, that worked. Okay. I figured it would do that. Because thrust is also affected by it too, so... Right. That was a thing. Let's add that engine in. No, let's add a chameleon system in. Mount it sideways there. Can I mount it back a little bit? No, I'd have to flip it. There we go. So it's starting to get some more bits and pieces. Let's add in... Are those level? Yes, they are. Alright. Whee! Yep, this is what rockets do on a light vehicle. Oh jeez. But right now it's all keyed to the same control, so yeah. And yep, there we go. Crunch. Straight to a wall. Rocket on one side equals spin out, yeah. What's my name on Crossout? It's Iron Mark III, no spaces. So that's that. Okay, right. Let's add a jet engine to this thing. Oh god. There we go. What am I doing with this? I have no flipping idea. Let's upside down that actually. How does that look? Not as good. Okay, the other way. Can I mount it that way? No, that way. Okay. Now, the jet engine, I'm putting that on just because I'm messing around right now, but it has a special ability. It makes my modules recharge 20% faster. And I also mounted the boosters so low because then they're roughly along the weight line of the vehicle, so it won't flip all over the place when it boosts. So that's why I did that. Can I add more boosters? Let's have a look. Just thinking. Can I? I can. Oh god. The thing is, if you overboost, you actually blow up. So not very helpful. But there we go. I've got 4 boosters now. What am I doing? Let's see. Oh, hello. Accept requests. There we go, Hazedan. Hazedan, what power score are your vehicles at right now? And it's also a mad scientist. Yeah, I can quite easily see myself as a mad scientist, to be quite honest. There's my cloak. I didn't mean to do that, but whatever. I'll wait for myself to reappear. I'm skidding all over the place, I'm a lot heavier than I was, but... Right, okay. Line myself up. This thing doesn't like to line up very properly, but... Power! Hey! I got some air there. Just a bit. 2,755, so you're middleweight class then. Very nice. Okay. Ah! Whoops! Straight to a tree. Okay, right, 2,755. I need to build a vehicle so I can play with you, I think. Unless I've got one that's ready. No, I don't. Okay, I need to build a new vehicle. So I'll be with you shortly then. Close, yes. Good. Yeah, I don't mind friend requests. I don't mind playing with people, so. There was someone else, I think it was Asian Gamer or something like that, who was asking about if I'd play with them next time as well. They've not actually come to the stream as far as I know. So, there's that, but yeah, I don't mind getting people together to play on this a bit more. But yeah, that's how you try to do boosters, because normally if you put the boosters like higher up, then it just wants to flip you over. So it doesn't really work too well. So what do I want to put on this thing? Let's go for something with melee capability. Some melee capability. Well, a fair bit of melee capability, to be quite honest, but yeah, okay. It's also really fast because of the growl cab. That's good. Let's add some wheels to the front of it, so it's like can actually move. That'd be good. How many do I have left? Only one medium ST. Darn it. Oh, I've got some truck wheels then. Let's put some of those in. And then some regular wheels in the middle. Okay. Can saws be used as wheels? No, they're great along the ground and stop you from doing anything. Let's see. Duster is a new cab. Oh, sorry, I didn't catch your messages, Ethan. I just inside to see message redacted. So, Duster is a new cab. Wait, what? Oh, so there's a new cab coming out. Okay. Always welcome to have more parts. Oh, friend request. Hello, Ethan. There you are. Click. See, I want to add a. I've got 1,600 power score ready. If I put those, what will that do to me? Kind of sluggish. I think a lot of that is actually these twin wheels. So let's add standard wheels on the back then. Okay. Look in my inventory. What? I'm not seeing it. Oh! Damn it. Okay, yeah, that's explains why I didn't find it. I didn't think Duster was a new one, but yeah. Oh, jeez. Okay. Now, I've got a lot of weight going on here. I need more power. Ethan, are you going to be joining me and Hazer then? Is that what's gonna? Is that the plan? See, I need a radiator. I need an engine, aircraft engine, of course, big beefy engine. So that puts me in 2,000 power score round. So there we go. Fear me. Less wheels is better for acceleration, yeah, but you get more vulnerable to getting shot. That's the thing. Okay, let's try it out and see. No, I am faster without those truck wheels on. So the real factor on acceleration is, I think, just the weight of it. So that's a big thing. Yeah, I'm actually trying to ride up on them because I'm a really light vehicle. So, aye. Okay. That's the problem with being too light. You can't really get onto things. So, well, you struggle to use melee weapons like that. So actually, let's mount the saw's back vertical orientation. Am I hitting the wrong key or something? Oh, it just won't fit that way. Oh, okay. If I take that off, then it's suddenly I can. No, wait, that's the wrong way. What am I doing? Am I hitting the wrong key? I think I... What? Oh, suddenly I can. Okay, yeah, it was just flat out things getting in the way. Right. Okay, so I need to move the wheels a bit. Let's switch down to 4 wheels then. Let's give it rear wheel steering, take the boosters off. There we go. And yeah, there's no space. Okay. put boosters like... Oh, you mean like this? Yeah, that would work, I think. Okay, sure. Got rear steering, of course, so there we go. Okay, that's taking a while, but I'm trying to grind through that engine. There we go. Whoops. Hazardin. Well, he's a guy that I met from the depths, and we play videos. Sorry, we make videos together sometimes. Like, I made a Cloud Pirates video with him a while back and stuff like that. So, yeah, we play together sometimes, and yeah, he's a good guy. He's also got his own YouTube channel too, and I've linked to him a few times in the past. So, yeah, that's a good mount. Let's armour up to get some weight, I think. Yeah, I don't see why Hazen, I don't really see why you thought it might not be a good idea to play together, because you're actually in the you're well into the average range in terms of vehicle power scores. So yeah, one booster is probably enough. You're right. Let's take one of them off, mount the other one centrally. Actually, let's mount it up here, and then mount some shotguns. Now this is where the extra power score is going to come in place. So yeah, one shotgun it looks like. Mount that back down there, put the shotgun on top of it. Let's add side paneling to protect it a bit. Actually, how tough are those? 9 structure, 11 structure. Okay, these guys. Chameleon module. Don't have enough power for it. Unless I put a generator on. Let's add a light generator for that. No, that just get in the way down there. Chameleon module mounted on the roof. Right in front of the exhaust of the thruster. That's totally safe, that. Unfortunately, I'm going too expensive now with that. I'll take off the shotgun, actually. Mount a lighter one. Let's get Lupara in here. Actually, what's that? 555. No, Lupara. That's making me too expensive now. More expensive than I want to be. So... I guess take the shotgun and the generator off. Leave me with that cloak, so I'm a harasser / nasty guy. Yeah, okay. There we go. So now I've got the chameleon module installed. Let's actually mount some truck doors. I want that boosted back, thank you. Because why not? I need a bit of weight. Okay. Yeah, that's looking okay. And I've got a ramming vehicle. So I'm not sure how well this will do, but it's worth a try. Rammer vehicle with chameleon. Okay. (2861). Well, the thing is, I don't know how well you know this yet, Hazen, but matchmaking generally goes in terms of ranges of power score. So as long as you're within roughly the same thousands, you're probably going to be facing the same kind of enemies no matter what. So it's a good place to aim for. Drone or turret deployer? I don't have any drone deployers. The turret deployer is 3 power though, and also 555 power score, so that would make me too powerful. Let's add some... I'm adding more armouring parts right now, just so that I'm heavier and more durable too. How many of these do I have left actually? Only one of those. Yeah, Hazedan, send me an invite to your group whenever you're ready. So, just send me an invite. Yeah, that's why you can still play against people in the 1,000 bracket, even if you've got like 1,600, 1,700 power score or something like that. So, it's pretty liberal, really. Well, pretty easygoing maybe is a better way to put it. Hazedan has invited me to a group. Okay. I'll be with you in just a tick. Can I cram some boosters onto this thing? No, I don't need to because I've got that. Yeah, I've got that top-mounted booster. An engine, I think, would be a good idea. Oh wait, yeah, I've got the jet engine, of course. Canvas backing then. If in doubt, cover it in canvas and pretend it's not there. Yeah, sure. Okay. Then let's have some baggage to the side of it, just because. Let's actually go ahead and accept that group invite now. There we go. Where do I see what the group I'm in? Oh yeah, okay. Right, motor slope scenes off. Let's invite Ethan as well. So, Hazen, can you send Ethan an invite as well? Oh, there we go. Invited. Beat me to it. Right slope seems off. No, they're all in place. It's all good. What I do need though is exhausts, of course. Because why not? Can't be a fast vehicle without exhausts. Basic rule that. Yeah, I think that's about done. Okay, I have a thing. I'm not sure what to say about this thing. I don't have any more power, do I? 2 power. I can mount a base machine gun. Probably a good idea, that. Let's do that. Click. There we go. And there we go. Yeah, we're all in the same battle range, so we would have been fighting together. Well, we can all fight together without any real handicap to anyone, so yeah. Okay, I'm good to go. Can I see what vehicles people have got? No, that's unfortunate. I would love to be able to see what vehicles you guys would bring to the table. But yeah, this is the thing that I'm bringing to it. Okay. Oh, my power score. Okay. Remove a little bit. Yeah, that gun was a big addition there. Okay, yeah. Do it that. Right. I don't know how good this vehicle's going to be, but Doesn't really need a test drive, that's the thing. Oh, actually, I should probably get that right mouse trigger. No, left mouse, right mouse. There we go. Yeah, we both hit ready, Hazelden, so it's now waiting on you. You can see on the left, we've got ticks in front of our portraits, so that shows we're both ready. Yeah, always need more exhausts. Yeah, I think we need you to take us into matchmaking now, Hazelden. Oh, look at all the fumes spewing out the side of my vehicle. Glorious stuff. Very safe for the environment, that. Yeah, there we go. What have we got? We have got... Ooh, basic canyon map. Yeah. And we're all facing opponents up to about 3,000. Okay, let's go then. Thing is, I'm a melee vehicle, so either I'm going to try and engage isolated enemies, or I'm going to charge into the enemy base. Not sure which. But this is a sandy desert, so it's very hard for vehicle steering. Oh, yeah, there's an enemy over there. Why is my cloak recharging? Did I accidentally trigger it or something? I have no idea. Oh, there's an enemy behind us, by the way, that just cloaked. So turn around. Hey, Stan, he's coming up behind you. Oh, I can't even steer to hit the flipping turrets. Oh, jeez. So that guy's a stealth turret deployer. Right. Hello there. Oh no, my weapons have come off. Darn it. Well, that went really well. Yeah. And dead. Okay. That was a glorious thing. We won. Very much so. Are we all dead? Yes, we are all dead. Okay. That's the problem with a pure melee build. It tends to be easily knocked out. Harry, that wasn't actually my fault, that. The problem is that map. Yeah. Oh, this is loud. This map is mostly sand, so all vehicles actually have very bad handling on it, so... Literally any other map, I would have had much better steering control on it. So, any other map, basically. Even in water, I would steer better. Right. So, are we modding our vehicles then? Is that what's going on? I could probably do with swapping out to get a better ranged weapon. Well, a ranged weapon would be a good one. Let's be fair. Let's see, I lost those two when I was immediately useless, so... If I take one of these off, then side mount it like that. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Oh, I can't because of the thing. Okay, so that's too low actually. There we go. Then I think I can mount some more blades on the sides of it. There we go. Okay. Then that gives me a bit of spare power score and I can mount a gun. That'll do. Okay, I'm done tweaking. You are group 7. 1, 2. Yeah, okay, I'm done. Ready. Crossout's had water even in the closed beta, and we can't pick maps, unfortunately, Haterdan. So, yeah. No, in closed beta there was water as well. The acid pool was the big one, but there was in the testing map there was a big pool of water, so that's always been there. Yeah, remember to use the booster. The thing is that my my buzzsaws got shot off, so that wasn't really available to me then. Get the cannon. Good choice. Yeah, that's the bridge map had it as well. There just weren't many places that had it. Oh, and the reactor map had one too. Remember that bit where it dips down right in the middle, and there's a deep pool of water there, as well as some to the sides too. So yeah, there has been water in it the entire time. Though I think they have updated the graphics on those as well. Just a few little shots, and let's keep going. Come on, slowpokes! Keep up with me! Oops, overtaking this guy. But yeah, I can actually control where I'm going now, which is good. Oh, there's an enemy ahead of us. Oh, this thing is actually not very good, is it? Okay. Yeah, our base is going to get captured, but we are in their base as well, so... okay. I'd prefer more guns over a melee build, to be quite honest, but this is a fairly decent chassis, I think. Water you can submerge your vehicle in? Not really. Hate's come back here, please. No, never mind, we're going to win anyway. Yeah, it's because it captures faster the more people are in the circle, so... There we go. That's why, if one person's capping the other team's base, we can get a lot of people there too. So, oh! So, what are you saying? Bye? Where are you going into? Yeah, more melee weapons would probably be a good idea. But more to the point, because of where I've got the blades on the sides, that was actually keeping people away from it a little bit. Oh, are you actually going, Ethan? Oh, okay. So, well, thanks for playing for a few matches. I hope you had some fun. Okay, let's see. Let's remount these then. Two 977, got 2. Okay. Ready. Yeah, really light on the ranged power, but I'm fast, fairly durable. But mostly I'm tied in melee, so... Actually, let's see if I can do something about my flipping handling. Might be an idea. Problem is I don't have enough medium wheels, so that's why I was playing medium wheel matches. Let's add the twin wheels to the front. Okay, let's try this then. Okay, yep, ready. Turn the slopes on the side of the engine around. No, I don't need to because I've got them hard mounted down there. So they'll do okay. Oh, you have you disconnected Hazeldan? Oh, it says... Oh, you've gone offline. Okay. Sure. Turn the slopes around, but the problem then is you've got higher mounts, so my vehicle will try to run up over the other vehicle. Oh, your PC crashed. Okay. I'll do a quick match and then we'll get back together again after that. Okay? Let's see if this vehicle's working okay then. Yep, acceleration's good. Let's get up there. Handling is definitely better because I've got higher grip tyres on the front now. Now you've got a kill assist on him because reasons. Hello there. Yeah, I'm just bouncing up on top. Flipping heck. Well, that was a thing. Yep, I am not doing very well. Oh dear. Ouch. I'll be honest, I've never really managed to get good melee builds to work too well. Turn the slopes of the engine around and mount them on there. Okay, let's give that a try. Though, to get them past the wheels, they have to be higher up too, so... Oops, didn't mean to grab that. I can put it like that, I guess. So that's kind of, I think, what you're on about. I forgot to use the booster again. Right. The PC is overheating and being too hot in my apartment. Okay, Ace, we'll have to... If that's the case, we'll need to play some other time then, won't we? So... Yeah, that's true. But if you remember the really heavy tank-based vehicle I was using before, it was actually doing really well trying to use its melee. The problem is that it couldn't really get close enough to use it, so... Yeah, there were some drawbacks involved too. See, that's okay. I've got my front really exposed though. Still turning around quite nicely. This looks like a kind of crab or a prawn or something. I don't know. And then I'm just bouncing up. Whoops, wrong thing. Yeah, I could do with something heavier, to be fair. There we go. The lobster. Yeah, probably be a good name for it. 3007 power score for this thing then. Actually, if I take the parts off the sides, then it drops back down below 3000. So, whoops, didn't mean to do that. Yep. Hey, no need to apologise, Hazeldan. But I'm glad I got you into this, and I hope you're enjoying it. And now we've got this one we can try to record together on as well. So, hey, more stuff, more videos for you to make. Speaking of, were you actually recording when we were playing together? Or were you just here for the fun of it? Just kind of curious more than anything else. Oh, there we go, that's done it. So it wouldn't be the lobster unless I paint it all pink again. There we go. This is a silly looking vehicle, to be quite honest. Actually, you know what this thing needs? It needs lights. Let's add some lights to it. Yeah, it needs lights to petrify its opponent. Can I put them on the inside of here? No. I am disappointed. Let's put them on here then. Oh, well, actually, Hazen, I run into corrupted video files sometimes too. There might be something you can try for that. Hang on, I need to tab out for a second, so you're going to lose audio for a moment here. Well, you would be if I was... Hang on. Control Alt Delete. I don't have anything else open, so... Oh, well. Let Task Manager boot up. There we go. Oh, that's not helping. Right. I can't find it right now because Crossout's insisting on taking over the screen. But when I'm done with the stream, Hazen, I'll send you a message on Steam because there's a program I use which can render through my video files when they get corrupted, and it can actually salvage them. So it works for me. It might work for you too. It's worth a try. I think it's Easy Audio Extract, or no, not audio, Easy something. That's the thing, I can't remember the name of it. So that's why I was trying to tab out just then and actually get it. But anyway, let's take this thing back into some fights, get some more combat. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. At the end of the last stream, I was confused by something called drivers. Once your vehicles get to a certain power score, they can have a driver in them. So I've worked out what that was. And your drivers level up over time too, and they provide bonuses to certain things. It's small bonuses, but it's still a performance increase for your vehicle, so it can be quite useful. So that's what that happens. Oh, enemy fire coming in. Woo! Avoid it. You know, I could really do with a radar on this thing. Yeah, I could really do with a radar. Is there anything down there? Can't see anything. Okay. Oh, an allied melee unit. Oh, geez, they're behind us. Okay. Right, need to do something about this. There we go, you're dead. Haha. Right. Yeah, they're going to win at this rate, so I need to get over there. Stop shooting me, please. It's very rude. Oh, God, there's 3 of them. Oh, I stopped it, just in time. Hello. Oh. I guess they managed to get the capture after all. I guess cloaking inside doesn't count as blocking it. Oh well. Worth a try. Very much worth a try. But I think a tank-based melee unit's probably a good way to try and use melee weapons, because if you're heavier than the other guy, then they're going to flip and you won't. So at least that's what I'm seeing happening. Oh yeah, also I forgot to mention, Hasten, the program I'm mentioning is actually free as well, so you don't need to buy it from anywhere. So that's why I like it too. But basically it can access a lot of files that my normal editing software can't. So that's why I use it to salvage corrupted video files. Where are my allies? They've all gone the other way. Darn it. Oh, well, I guess I'm going this way by myself. Look. There's enemies in here. Hello there! Oops! Nope. Nope. Hang on. Yep, he's heavier, so I'm the one that's rolling around. Damn it. Shotguns and plow blades, so I have more power. Could try it. Sure. Oops, didn't mean to do that. I want the return to garage. Yes. Shotguns and plough blades. I never really used the plough blades, to be quite honest. Yeah, over here. What have I got in terms of plough blades? I've got one plough, one terrier bulb. I've got 2 off-road bumpers. The off-road bumpers actually do more damage than the ploughs. Nothing like as durable though. So more power for more shotguns. I'm guessing is what the idea is there. Okay, let's try that. Okay, I have no idea what I'm doing. At all. Right, let's take that off and mount shotguns. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to turn my darn lights on. That's probably why I lost. Yeah, that's definitely why I lost. I didn't have the lights on. Can I mount that down here, actually? Not quite. If I take that out, no. Take those out, no. Damn it. Between the claws would have been a perfect place for that shotgun, I think. I'm going to have to take off this upper slope, actually, if I want to mount that. But yeah, I forgot to turn the lights on, so... Take that off. Give me the shotgun. Okay, so I've got the Spitfire shotgun mounted. I've got no more power left for mounting anything else though, sadly, because remember the aircraft engine is taking 2 power by itself. So and then I've got the Chameleon and the booster too. Actually, speaking of, I can tear the booster off now, can't I? So okay, that's giving me a little bit more power. Which I can use if I get another generator installed. So let's install a light generator. Mount it a bit lower. Yeah, that'll be totally safe there. Of course it will. Do I have the light tank treads? No, I've only got the heavy ones, so that's not gonna... I can't really do that right now. Then if I mount a sledgehammer shotgun... Oh, it can go straight on top of there. Okay. I don't know how good this is going to be. The shotgun seems slightly vulnerable, but might be good. Might be good. Maybe. Let's add some outer walls. More weight is good weight. For this thing, anyway. Then let's add... What else have I got? I've got a couple of downslopes left, actually. Yeah, I guess some downslopes would be a good one. So there we go. It's very boxy now at the front, but I've now got twin shotguns up there, and the Chameleon still. I've sacrificed the booster because it's not a ramming vehicle anymore. So I guess that'll do there. I really do want to get the light tank treads, but the fact is I just don't have... I just don't have anything like the reputation with lunatics, or well, the Scavengers have a good tank tread as well, It's a kind of midpoint. It's the triangle-shaped ones. Look. I don't even know what to call this thing anymore, to be quite honest. It's just big and pink and made of metal. Oh, hello, ally. What are you doing? Looks like the enemy's all going this way. Oh, hello. Missed me. Oh, you hit my side. How dare you? Nope, I've got armour there too. Nope, armour there too. And your cannon is gone, good sir. That went okay. I took a pummeling from his cannon, but I managed to do some work to help. Ow. Shame I've lost my chameleon though. That's my only real reason to have the jet engine anymore. Because of the jet engine's boost to recharge. On the bright side though, without that extra stuff I'm actually faster, so... What are you doing over here? Oh, you're damaged, so you're going from our base. Okay. Yeah, he's realised that he can't get away, so... There we go. I think we're going to win this. There's only 2 enemies left. There's one over here, apparently. Hello. Aw. Died before I could hit him. Okay, we win. Yay! That went pretty well, all told. Okay, go to the garage and I'll show you quickly what I meant about the drivers. Down here, this little button here. So, steering wheel, we've got all these different drivers and they have different... you unlock them with your different factions. And then they give little bonuses as you level them up. So, Stone Death gives bonuses to shotguns and... Sorry, Master Jack gives bonuses to shotguns and... like general survivability and radar and stuff like that. If you get used to this vehicle, yeah, it's looking pretty good overall. And then Stone Death I'm using here is a cannon specialist actually, so not the best driver for this particular setup. What's this guy good with? Mini machine guns. Oh, here we go. This is Bulldog, who's good with shotguns and things. So let's put Bulldog in. Now, what I'm thinking is I could probably do with taking out the jet engine. I don't really need it. Not with just the cloak being the only thing it's giving me a boost to. So I could take that out for a light engine and still be really, really powerful. So I don't know. Maybe I should do that. Actually, let's check something. What kind of mounting pattern do you have? 4 across. Okay. If I took the jet engine out, I could actually drop my shotgun structures down. And I'd have 2 spare power on top of that, so if I upgrade my generator, I could actually mount a 3rd shotgun. So that would be good. Let's try it. Let's take out the aircraft engine. And these 2 central bracings. Then I can mount this thing right there. If I had a 2nd shotgun, I could actually mount 2. But I don't. I've only got 1 of those, so I can go there. So that goes there. Right. I can shift the cabin forward a teensy bit. That actually gives me a space behind the shotgun to mount a hazardous generator. So let's put that, there it is, hazardous generator. So that's my power plant right there. Then I can add a kind of top cap onto it, which should be something fairly durable. No, that's too big. Oh, a half wall would probably do the trick. Yeah, that's actually the perfect size. So there we go, we've got a half wall on top of that. And then we can mount a shotgun on top of that. Like that. So we've got twin shotguns. I want to mount them a bit further back though, so like that. Right. I'm using my current max power. I need to move these grills because they'll be blocking some of my shotguns, so take those off. I need a replacement melee weapon. Actually, can I mount these sideways? No. Anything I mount on there is going to block weapon fire, so I think I have to go without melee weapons entirely now. Like that. Yeah, I'm going to have to go without melee weapons at all. So I've got this forward mounted one here, I've got those two there. I've positioned them like that so I can put things into place over here which go underneath it. So there we go, I've got a bit of extra mounting securing there. And of course it's ringing around as well, which makes it look nice too. So always a bonus that. So there we go, bit of extra piping, excellent. I've got enough pipes left to fully secure that too. So there we go, the shotguns are now hard mounted to a whole bunch of pipes and things, so yeah, that'll help. I still haven't shown you guys the lights, actually. Have I? Okay, let's put those like that. Very weird looking vehicle, this. I have a space in the back under the chameleon. No, I don't. That's where the... Unless you mean that single one bit there. But the cab takes up all that space, really. But yeah, radar would be a good idea. Do I have power? I don't. It'll have to be a basic radar. Yeah, let's do it like that. Basic radar. Won't really fit too well. Unless I drop that slightly. There we go. That'll do. Because it wasn't fitting because the canvas roof was in the way, so that's why I dropped it down. But yeah, radar is kind of good. Now then, I've got this extra space that's opened up. Thanks to that. So, what should I do with all this then? I mean, I'm exposed to the front now. Let's add this, I guess, to there. Then I can add a large slope on the front, can't I? So, yeah, there we go. That's starting to arm it up a bit. What else have I got left? I've got 47 out of 55. Have I got any decent slopes? Not anymore. I could really do with an engine, to be quite honest. Help offset this weight penalty I'm building up. So yeah, light engine to get my acceleration back. There we go. Hey, welcome back, Impo. Impo2. Yeah, the stream is still going, I'm afraid. Sucks for you guys, but I am still here talking your ears off. But it's your own fault that you're still here, so, you know, I can't take all the credit for it. This thing is very front-centric, isn't it? Wow. I could do with something really... Oh, I know. Half barrel. There we go. Now it just needs the tried and tested bright pink paint scheme. The engine scrapes a little bit, but can't be helped. Overall, though, pretty darn manoeuvrable that. But anyway, the lights, if I press L, the lights turn on. So there we go. I have lights. Look at me, I am scary. Well. I wonder if they're still on when I commit cloak, actually. Nope, they disappear. That's good. Okay. Right, so I've got this odd kind of cloaking shotgun hybrid now. The shotguns are not being boosted, so there's no extra effect on those. But this thing is basically now just a close-range gunner, more than anything else. So let's go ahead and send it into some fights and see how it does. I won't be building any more, by the way, in the stream, just so you guys know, because it's gone 9:30 now. So I'll probably wind up in a few more matches or something like that. The sandy one. Ah. So that's it. I do have some good front wheels on this thing. So, oh, there's the main enemy force right there. Oh god! Ah! I absorbed your missiles. Not too badly damaged. In fact, yeah, all three weapons are now still here. So, yeah. I'm kind of crippled by the loss of a wheel, though. Oh, he got me. Ow. Twin hurricanes, eh? Fair enough. Honestly, that's the first time I've really run into homing rockets, that. In all the time I've been playing, so... Well, all the time I've been streaming it, rather. So, let's go ahead and go back into that. Right, here we go. Forward! Oh god, that paint scheme. Ah, here's the acid pool. I actually like to go through the... I prefer cover on this one, so I'm going to go this way. Yeah, if I had a heavy cannon, I'd be up on the hills probably trying to snipe or something, but I'm not, so I can't. Or something like that, I don't know. I'm just going to go this way and see if the enemy's around here or not. I mean, I do have a radar, there is that, but it's not a very good one. Ah, main enemy force is going that way, okay. Let's go sneaky and distract them then. Forwards! Forwards! Hello enemy base, how are you? Being captured? Good. I'm just going to sit here and distract them then. Oh look, there's an enemy over there. Okay, we got a point. Good. No one's noticed that I'm catching their base and come back yet, though. Oh, they're starting to now. Okay, here they come. Bye-bye. And I escaped. Yep, sorry Swarty, I'm still alive and kicking. The stream's still going. I've got some allies that have turned up as well now, so I'm going back in to start shooting. Hello there. I don't like your rockets, so I'm shooting them off. Hope you don't mind. Oh, you shot off mine. You shot off my stuff, you cheeky sod. Ah. Ow. Still alive. Not still alive. Dead. Some beastly stealth vehicle. Well, it started out as a melee vehicle, trying to build it around using saws and things. But then, as while talking with Harry, yeah, while talking with Harry for the most part, it's like it slowly changed into a shotgun stealth vehicle. Yeah, the problem really is that it's built around a really light frame, and it's not very tough. So. Yeah, that was like that. Well, actually, I got killed by a shotgun for the most part there. The rockets as well, but remember, I've not been coming into them that much for the most part. Also, I think this guy wasn't doing too well because of his colour scheme. So I blame his colour scheme for how badly damaged he was. Oh, he did. You know what this thing needs? A cannon. I am now really curious what this thing would be like with a cannon. I'm sorry, but I really am wondering that. So, thing is though, it's not really fitted for a lot of stuff. What do you guys think? Should I try going with a cannon on this thing? Because I'm tempted to tear out the chameleon device and put a cannon in the top. Yeah, golden swag, yeah, you're distracted by your own paint scheme more than anything else. Actually, you know what, let's go back into battle. Whee! Off we go. Because honestly, it's a good basic hull. I've got to give it that. But I do tend to like... well, the thing is, it's split between being a stealth vehicle, being a speedster, and being a shotgunner. So it's tied three ways, really. Hello, cannon. Sorry, I absorbed you pretty well. I only lost one of my back wheels. So, yep. Let's go over here and help out. Hello, cannon. Ow. Ow. Yeah, that's twin light cannons going on right there. Still alive. Still alive. Not alive. I'm dead. Ah. Yeah, I think that's my main issue with this vehicle that we put together, really. It's trying to go... It's trying to go several ways. Yeah, Swarty, that's because of the shape of it being... that's because of the shape of it, because it was built to try and use the saw blades. Sorry, the buzz saws from melee weaponry. So, that's why that was acting up a bit. Let's try this. I can easily swap it back because the cannon will fit in the same space, so... That's what I'm thinking. Take off a shotgun and fit the cannon, like, in here. Then I've got a few pieces I can take off to support that, so... there. Medium all the way. That would be... Oh! Well, darn it. I am overweight now. Look at my acceleration. Bugger. I can't mount that heavy thing. The vehicle just can't stand it. It's just too darn heavy. Right. Go medium all the way. Truck cab. Truck cab's actually a heavy piece. It's one of the heavier bits. Let's see. Let's add in a autocannon. Wood still's not too heavy, that, so what about an Avenger? How will that do? Still there, but it's getting very close now, so it's actually getting bad. Really, really bad. Yeah. I think the only cannon I can get away with is an auto cannon, with how much weight capacity this vehicle has left on it. Shame really, because it looks rather nice carrying an executioner on the back, you know? So of course I'm compensating for something with something like that, so... Okay, let's try with an AC. Rather than... So take off the cloak and one of the shotguns, get an AC instead. So I've still got the shotguns for devastating close range punch. And I've got the AC up there offering more ranged firepower. Then I'll just slap this thing in there to hold it together. And of course, apply the intimidating war paint. There we go. We'll see how this one does. Basic pickup truck, a heavy cabin. No. Oh, sorry. I was thinking of a different. I thought you meant like this one, the trucker cab. That's a heavy. But the basic truck cabs, no, those are definitely mediums. So my apologies. I misunderstood which one you meant. And I don't have any rockets sporty, so I can't try those. Let's go throw this into battle again. Off we go. Yeah, basic truck cabs are definitely more middleweight ones. So I just misunderstood there. But yeah, when you said truck, I thought, oh, you mean that really big heavy one. So that's why I said, no, that's a heavy thing. Just waiting for this to come in. I think I'm good for like 2 more matches, and then I'll stop. So almost there. Yeah, like this is a really big heavy truck type of thing. So, I don't know. This guy's rolled over one of the friendlies. Okay, right. Yeah, and in English, everything is a truck. That is a very strong point. That it's all trucks. It's just that I think of the heavy ones whenever someone says truck. So the small cab, I guess if you want to get technical, it's like a pickup truck cab. So it's a different thing, but yeah, it's hard to say, isn't it? Okay, here we go. I'm actually in this one. I think part of the problem is I'm not used to fighting at this kind of power score range, but I've not been seeing many rockets in the lower ranges, so I don't know. Oh, my weapons aren't configured properly. Darn it. But yeah, higher in you're going to get more rockets and things. So. Oh well, I'm just going to have to cope with my weapons the way they are for the moment. Whoops. Didn't mean to hit you there, sir. Sorry. Oh yeah, turn my lights on. Click. There we go. Most important part is achieved. My lights are now active. Oh, hello. Thanks for that. Oh, it's that guy. Oops. Power score is not how big your vehicle can be. Oh, I'm sorry, Harry. Have I insulted you or something? I'm just kind of wondering now because of how you're typing. Okay, he's dead. Right. Power score is the relative strength of your parts. So the parts limit is determined by your level, so that's how big roughly you can be, but some parts are bigger than others. Well, you said it's a pickup truck, so at the base it's still a truck, but whatever. So it's like you were giving up on something. So I was just wondering if I'd said something wrong there. Oops. There we go. So yeah, that's why for one part I could put a basic machine gun, which is like 100 odd power score, or I could mount that massive cannon, which is like 1200 power score. So it is relative. Yeah, Harry said it exactly. Effectiveness in combat. I just need to get my AC onto my secondary fire. There we go, and get straight back into it. Truck is heavy. Yeah, I'll give. Okay, from that line, yes, it's incorrect. I was wrong. Yeah, the vehicles do tend to go better if you try and focus on certain aspects of it. Like, I'm not really enjoying. I've got the shotgun in the front, but I'm not actually liking it that much because it only works in my forward arc. But with the AC, I've got more power in my turrets, so, you know, there is that, I suppose. There we go. Our base is being assaulted, so I'm going to go back and try and stop that. I'll let the Allies go and deal with capturing their base, so yeah. Oh, our base is over that way. Okay. Problem is, the rate it's going, I think there's multiple enemies there, so I'm going to die quick. Ah, I've got an ally over there helping too, so, okay. Oh, wasn't enough. Could you fit 2 ACs? Yep, I can with a heavier chassis. This one I'm not sure. I probably could. I've got 11. Yes, I could fit 2 ACs on this thing. I'd have to take out the shotguns though. So there's my AC rapiers. Put one there. So I go twin ACs. And then I've got this big honking gap right in the front here now. So yeah, ACs that are like that. They are hard-hitting, relatively slow rate of fire compared to machine guns, shotguns, but they can do a lot of damage. Let's get a weapon cooler in here. So I've got a radiator on the front. I'm really heavy. I need something to cover this thing. Let's add a couple of buggy grills to the front. Not going to stop much, but you know, it's now it's got a mouth kind of thing going on. I'm not entirely sure what it is anymore. There we go, all pretty in pink again. So there we go, it's got a mouth of sorts. And the coolers mean my ACs can have a higher rate of fire, so, okay. Back into battle! Hooray! Though, of course, the cooler is kind of horribly exposed. Well, I've got twin ACs now, so, yeah. The sheer weight is causing me some acceleration issues now. This cab does not like it when you're getting into a heavy vehicle. So, yeah. Come on. You can do it. Keep moving. There's enemies over this way, apparently. I could have done with a scope, to be honest, but eh. Oh. Oh! Leave me alone! Force that guy into a tree. Let's help out with this guy. Yeah, this isn't good. Oh, he's got drones. Right, get clear. Ah! That went well. Yep, he's chasing me. Of course he is. And I'm crippled. Ow. Right. That went well. Didn't help that my weapons were not keyed properly, but eh. That's what I get for not testing enough, isn't it? There we go. Seriously though, guys, this is going to be the last fight, so it's coming close to 3 hours right now. But yeah, I had both my ACs on separate firing keys. What the heck? What the heck did he have? What? Yeah, cannons can be extremely nasty, especially against a light cockpit, because my armour had already been shredded off, so that cannon just tore me to pieces. I was too light and too damaged to withstand it anymore. But in general, cannons will hit... they're protected by having thicker armour. So I can take a cannon to the front and I'll be really fine. The sides I'm okay. But once the armour's gone, I won't be able to withstand the cannon impact anymore. There's someone around here. Let's go. Might have been an AP cannon though. Those are harder to stop. Get out of my way. Thank you. Oh, made them get their heads down, so yeah. Yeah, the thing is though, Sporty, that they're power weapons, they're hard to aim, they've got very severe shell drop, and lastly, they have limited ammo. What the? Oh, ally. Right. Yeah, the cannons have very limited ammo, like, as stock, most cannons come with it between 8 and 10 shots, and then you can't use them anymore. So if you're not good at aiming at them, you're going to waste your shots and they won't do much. So that's one of the things. Though you can help a little bit by taking ammo pack parts, which increase limited ammo weapons, give us more ammo. Kind of concerned about where the enemy is right now, so I'm going back here. So yeah, it's the same with rockets as well. They have limited shots. Hello. I'm distracting you, so I don't care if you kill me, to be quite honest. Oh, he's got forward-mounted guns, so yeah. They are tougher than turrets, but he had to keep turning to face me to kill me. There we go. I'm dead, but we've won, so I don't mind. I distracted them. Good enough for me. But yeah, I'm afraid that's going to be about it, so to the garage. Yes. That was the last match, so this is going to be the end of the stream very, very shortly. After I call the weapon stats for Swarzy. Here we go. Yeah, like this Executioner, armor piercing, I can only fire it 8 times, and then it becomes useless. Also, it's a really big cannon, so it's easy to hit too. So it may have 400 odd hit points, but it gets broken pretty easily too. So there we go. +1 to 2 cannons and just roll. There are builds that do that actually, but people normally do it with Avengers because they have more ammo, and they are cheaper too. You get them more quickly. Like we saw some builds that had like a pair of Avengers mounted on the front like that. Things like that. So the thing is, this vehicle's not really built for it, so you know. Still, it can handle it pretty well. Except for the sheer weight. Look how fast I can go now. This is full speed. Oh God. Yeah, I don't think this thing is combat effective, to be quite honest. Not anymore. But even then, this design is eating a fair few shells, isn't it? That's 6 shells it's eaten so far. There we go. Yeah. This design from the front withstood 6 shells. It required shells 7 and 8 to actually kill it from the front, so that's because from the front I've got really good armouring. So cannons wouldn't do much to me. Anyway, yeah. That's it, I'm afraid. Heavy chassis, and it will be viable because it's heavy weapons. Yes, that's how you do it. But we're going to have to save that for another stream, I'm afraid, because that's it for now. So we're done. This has been I am Mark3. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. And I'll catch you all some other time, some other place, some other video or stream, whatever is your viewing pleasure. And all that stuff. So, yeah. I'll see you all later. And because I still want to test it, heavy cannon. In the top. What will that do to it? Nope. Oh, I can still absorb that pretty well with this basic chassis. Not bad. Yeah, good night everyone. Thanks for watching.